Hey guys, what's up? This is Noble996 here, and this is another DN deck profile of something very interesting that I, never really tried out, but actually is working really well. This is, Fishborg's. And, with the banning of Fishborg, I forgot his name, hold on. Let me look it up. Fishborg something. Fishborg something. Now I'm gonna go with that. No, okay. Excuse me. Fishborg Blaster. What's the card name? Yeah, Fishborg Blaster. The deck. I guess it received a lot of play. Fishborg's dig. I don't really know why. I guess it was a long time ago. Maybe. I haven't really been paying attention to it. I didn't really pay attention to the competitive scene, really, until Dragon Ruler format. And we all know how that went. So, yeah, I guess it was a way to make Quasar, I guess. But, oh well. But anyway, I think this deck is still pretty viable. If not, anything can make Quasar more consistently, but it can still do pretty awesome stuff. So let's get on with it. First, we have Fishborg Doctor. This has been out for quite a while, but we recently got it as a TCG exclusive for us in Duelist Alliance. This card is good because basically it can bring back itself if you control another Fishborg monster. It banishes when it leaves the field, but that's alright. We don't really need it for that much. And I guess it's a level 4 if you want to play rank 4s, which I don't in my extra deck, but you'll see why. Oh well. Next we have 3 Fishborg Archer. This card is good because you can special summon it if you have no monsters in your graveyard, and you can discard a water monster, like Fishborg Doctor, and you can easily go into, and then you can bring back Doctor, and then you can easily go into a synchro of 7, like your Black Rose or whatever you play. So it's good. Next we have Planter, and Planter is also pretty good. 3 Planter, play 3 him. And it's pretty good because you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. It's a water monster, you can special summon this, and that of course gives you more viability for, and if it happens to be Doctor, you can special summon that, and then, or Archer, and whatnot, and you can go for some really cool plays. And for the last of Fishborgs, we have the 3 Fishborg Launcher. And this card is basically a replacement for Blaster in a sense, because then you can send all other, if you have more Fishborgs, all water monsters in your graveyard, which I play. The only ones that's not water is 3 of them, they're darks, but you'll see why. And you can special summon this from the graveyard, banish it when it leaves the field, so it's pretty viable. And that does it for the Fishborg section. Next we have 2 Level Eaters. This is so when we synchro summon, because we don't want to really synchro with this. We really want to try to synchro with Archer and Planter to get our Hyper Librarian, because then we can use our Level Eater. Or I guess we could use it for Brionk, but really we want to try to keep Brionk on the field. But what can you do? So we do that. Then we have our 1 Atlantean Dragoons, just for beef stick power. We have 2 Marksmen, because it works well with Archer. Can bring it back from the field. Go to either rank 3 or Synchro 6. 2 Infantry, again, does the same thing. Target one face-up monster component controls and destroy it, so that's pretty good. Next we run Poseidra, because Poseidra is really good, because it basically gives rid of all back row. And you can automatically decrease, sorry about the camera, it's kind of backing away. And it decreases your monster's attack by 300 for each one. And for the last monster, we won 1 Earthbound Aurora, Chaku Chachilla. I like this card just because it can do basic burn damage and it's your beater, so it's basically your boss monster. For spells, we run 2 Lemuria of the Cities. This is really good because it treats its Yumi, and you can and it gives your monster 200 attack and defense, and you can have it increased level by each water monster. So if you're missing that little bit of level for either your Dragon or Ice Bear, your Tiger King or whatnot, you can just fix that with its effect. Next we want 2 Moray Greed, because I thought 3 was cloggy, but it's basically the deck's Graceful Charity. 2 Soul Charge, obviously. 2 Duality, obvious reasons. 1 Foolish Bear, just to get that Doctor in the grave. And 1 for 1, also to get that Doctor and special summon either your Level Eater or your Launcher. For traps, we have 2 Fish Depth Charge. Basically, tributes a fish-type monster, which all the Fishborgs are. Target 1 card, destroy and draw 1 card, so that works with Doctor, because it allows you to go in the grave and whatnot. We play Triple Prison, because fuck the hands. 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, 1 Warning. Pretty obvious why they're in there. That does it for main deck. For extra deck, we have 2 Armored Kappas. Basically allows us to increase attack by 1, and it discards a card for the rest of the turn. The monster control cannot be destroyed by battle, which is good. It works with infantry, works with infantry and marksmen. So it combos well with those two. One Blackberry Lancer, just for like beef stick purposes. And then we have fully armored Blackberry Lancer. Want to go into this because it's a pretty awesome card. One Alucard, obviously. One Submersible Aeroshark Carrier, because you're going to do a lot of because with the Doctor and with Launcher, you're going to do a lot of banishing, so this is good. Good for burn. And 149 Fortune Tune, just for protection and to get your Marksmans and Fishborgs back in the deck. Next we'll have our 1 TG Hyper Librarian for Synchros. Works basically want to do with our Quasar combo. 2 Formula Synchron, because we can have 2 now. 2 Dragon of the Iceberg Gingura. This card is awesome because you could just send 2 and pop 2 cards. It targets, but you know, that's not too bad. Next you have 1 Tiger King of the Iceberg. This card is super amazing because it returns to the hand and it gains 500 for each. So that's awesome. Next we have our 1 Quasar. I will admit that I've never been able to pull off the Quasar summon as of yet. I've gotten close, but you know, it's kind of hard to pull off because with Fishborgs, you know, you're doing a lot of banishing and stuff. And you mainly want to get TG Hyper Barbarian just so you can draw your cards. I would say this is not the best deck to bring out the Quasar, but I still think it's kind of fun. And lastly, we have our Shooting Star Dragon. If this card happens to be destroyed, I don't know how. This is just a backup. It's a 33 beater, and its effects are pretty awesome. So yeah, guys, that was my Fishborg deck profile. Tell me what you guys think of it. Can it be improved? I'm pretty sure it can. Do you think it's bad? Well, say why you think it's bad. Don't just say it's bad, because that's not really good critiques. Anyway, guys, this is Noble986, and I will see yins later.